All right, we're here for the West Lawrence Baseball Coach Show with Coach Carter. Coach, we talked to you last week, had a big region opponent in Howard coming up, and you're up 2-0 in that series. Let's run down Monday's game.
Yeah, going into Monday, I knew we were going to face a really good arm, one of the best arms we'll face this year, in Andrew Garnett. He threw the ball really well. We left a lot of runners on base, just couldn't execute when we needed to. And then our bulldog on the mound, Eli Floyd, he was superb on the mound, had a low pitch count, ended up pitching 8 innings actually with, I think he had 92 pitches. So we ended up scratching it out in 9 innings, but it was a really good ball game. But one, like I told the guys, when you fight that hard, you got a guy that threw as well as Eli did. Those are the kind of games you don't want to lose.
Right. And it's good, one, for our batters to get some experience against that kind of pitching, coming into more region play. And it's good for Eli to get a game like that, So let's talk down on Wednesday's game. Had to deal with some rain delays, but let's talk there, another big win.
Yeah, we played 4.5 innings in 3.5 hours, so it was mentally grueling, physically grueling as well, just to keep the guys focused and keep their bodies stretched out and that kind of thing. So I think the game would have, obviously we won 14-8, but I think the game would have been a lot different had we not had those delays. Matthew Thigpan threw the ball real well in the beginning. We threw up 6 runs in the first, and then one of their guys, Garnett, hit a home run in the first. But those games, once again, kind of like Monday, you got to stay mentally in it, stay focused right there, and we did come out with a W.
Right. That's what we want, that W.
That's right.
And you'll potentially, barring any rain delays, we'll have Howard tomorrow close out the series. But let's jump ahead to Baldwin. Got Baldwin coming up after Howard. Let's look at Baldwin. What should we expect from Baldwin, another region opponent?
Yeah, I hope to go into Baldwin Monday, Wednesday, and Friday and get 3 W's there. I really don't know what they have from year to year, so we just want to go in there and do like we do every game. Go in there and compete and play the best we can, and hopefully after that series be 8-9-0 in region play.
That's what we want. Let me back it up to last night's game. You talked about Thigpan not being able to close the game out, but still a young guy too, and Caden Baggett get some experience last night. Good to get that, in a varsity game.
Yeah. So Matthew, he threw the ball well first inning, and then we had an hour rain delay, and I just can't consciously send him back out there after an hour. Could do that after 30 minutes, but once we prolonged, we pulled him. Coach Coffin and I made the decision to pull him, put Caden Baggett out there. And Caden threw the ball well in spurts and struggled in spurts, but ultimately it's like I tell the guys all the time, when you come off the mound, if we still have a chance to win, then you've done your job.
Right. That's what we want. We want Caden getting that experience. We want that W. Well, we'll be right back here on TV 35 with Coach Carter, West Lawrence Baseball Coaches Show.
The City of Dublin Natural Gas provides the most cost-efficient source of energy available today. So for your home, choose the most natural resource. Safe, clean, efficient. All new subdivisions around the Dublin area have natural gas available. Start reducing your energy bills today with Dublin City Natural Gas Department. Natural gas, the smart choice. Call 277-5048 today and let us help you start saving today.
At Dublin Chevy Nissan, we're getting the St. Patty's Party started early. When you come to Dublin for our St. Patrick's Day Festival, make sure and visit Dublin Chevy Nissan. With shipments of new GMs and Nissans coming daily and a wide selection of pre-owned vehicles, don't miss the party of the year at Dublin Chevy Nissan. At Dublin Chevy Nissan, we take pride in turning our inventory. So if you see it online or on the lot, act quickly. And remember, Don sells trucks well at Dublin Chevy Nissan.
All right, we're back from the break. We're here with Coach Carter. And Coach, we talked to you last week, but one thing we didn't talk about and highlight was the coaching staff, the rest of the year coaching staff, helping you out here every day just working with these guys. Let's talk about those guys. Let's highlight those coaches.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Jackson, we've got a great coaching staff here. The good Lord has always blessed me with strong men around me that are good mentors for these guys. They're good for me, and we build each other up. So first we got Coach Pollock. He's been around West Lawrence for several years. I really had to pull his arm to get him to stay on staff with me, but Coach and I are cut from the same cloth. He does a great job with our infielders, with our hitters, and demands a lot out of our guys, and he's well respected not only by our guys but in our community as well. Then we have Coach Martin Coffin. He is our pitching coach, and Martin and I have been on staff here together for 4 years, 1 year under Coach Brown and his staff, and then 3 years with me at the head. Coach Coffin does a great job with the guys and demands a lot out of our pitchers, and has kept our ERA for the last 3 or 4 years under 3, so that's always very competitive. Then we got Coach Rod Waits, who is a staple in the community, and I talked with him when I got the head job, and he came back out to help us, and he wanted to just be here for the guys, you know, and he's a hard worker just like the rest of our coaches are, and he helps with infield, helps with hitting as well. He drives a bus for us a lot, so he does a fantastic job, just a good guy to have on staff. Then we got the young buck of them all, Coach Case Matthews, and he's a blessing as well. I'll tell you, Coach Matthews works as hard as anybody. He wants to go the extra mile, not only for the guys, but for the coaches as well. He throws a lot of BP for us. He works with the outfielders. He's very knowledgeable in a lot of different positions. So overall, man, I feel like I've got one of the best coaching staffs in the state. And I think the guys would tell you the same thing, and our record speaks for itself, and I look for nothing but success in the future.
I mean, right, Coach. I agree with you. You have a great staff, and you can't do it all on your own. You got the backup guys. You got your JV guys that you're trying to, you know, they need the work, and you got those guys just to help you out. Any JV games coming up this week?
Next week, JV will play a doubleheader against Bleckley, and then the following week, they'll have a doubleheader against Vidalia. So these guys have had a 2-week span where they haven't had any games. Go back to last week, we had to cancel a doubleheader for JV against Houston so we could get our varsity game in. And the way I explain it to those guys is this time of the year, it's of utmost importance to get the varsity games in. So it's hard for them to understand, but when they get to the varsity level, they will definitely understand that. So, and then umpires couldn't cover this week, so they're 2 weeks without a game. But I look for them to finish up strong, finish this season up strong, though.
Right. Well, we'll look forward to those games, and we'll be right back here with for the West Lawrence Baseball Coaches Show.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dustin Gay. I'm a local orthopedic surgeon with Houston Clinic Orthopedics, and we'd really like to invite everybody to come out to our new office facility to take a look at it. It's a larger space with physical therapy, and we're just excited to have it, and we'd love for people to come out and visit us.
Come by and see us today at our brand new location, the Houston Clinic, Medical Drive in Dublin.
Hi, I'm Kyle Gerard, A+ Flooring and Construction. We can build you any new structure from the ground up, just like we're building a brand new showroom here that's going to open up in March. So give us a call, 478-676-2662.
All right, we're back here at West Lawrence High School. We got senior leader Eli Floyd. And Eli, you ask anybody on the team, they're going to say, this guy, he's a leader. What kind of qualities are you showing out here to be such a leader?
I try to lead more by example than, just saying it. I do everything right. If Coach asks me to do something, I do it in the best way I can and show these guys how to do it right.
That's right. I mean, lead by example. That's Eli Floyd. Floyd, we want to talk about how you're playing out here. You got a hot bat. You're hot on the mound. I mean, you're hitting dingers. I mean, all of it. What got you here? I mean, you're just hot all over the place. Did you put in work in the offseason? What got you to this point?
That just comes with the hard work. Me and some guys on the team hit every day during the off season. We text each other after school. Hey, we go into the field, right? And, Coach Pollock, Coach Carter, they helped me a lot with my swing. Me and Coach Pollock, we talk about all my at bats. So we just all the little things we do right, and hard work.
Hey, we appreciate it. And this is senior pitcher / first baseman Eli Floyd and the West Lawrence Baseball Coach Show. All right, we're back at the Coach Show with Matthew Thigpan, star third baseman, star pitcher. This guy, what some would say, came out of nowhere this year and just dropping nukes. Thigpan, what led to this? Did you put in a bunch of work in the offseason? What's led to you just dropping all these nukes you say?
A lot of work in the offseason. I really put in the work this year. All summer, almost every day I was hitting with my dad after workouts, after summer ball tournaments. It's just a lot of work put off in the offseason.
Now, you talk about that hard work. What would you tell these younger guys about hard work and working hard and, getting that hard work in?
Well, it really pays off. You just have to put the work in and just trust it's going to work and just trust yourself and keep doing what you're doing and it's going to work.
That's right. And you're a junior now. You're a leader. You're a leader on this team. as far as leadership goes. How do you lead out here, showing these underclassmen how to get things done out here?
Well, I mean, I kind of try to lead by example. I try to do the things that they need to do, and just let them realize that they need to try to follow my footsteps and let it work out that way. So if you can produce out here, then they'll realize that's what they need to do too, and they'll try to follow along.
We appreciate it, Matthew. We're going to talk to a few more guys here on the Coaches Show. We're back at the Coaches Show with Jace Thompson. And Thompson, you've been through this system. You played middle school baseball, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, and here you are, a senior at the high school. How does it feel to come all the way through this system, and here you are, a senior?
Well, it's been a long journey, 6th grade to now. A lot of years, a lot of baseball, a lot of games, but, it's been fun. I love West Orange, and I wouldn't trade it for nothing. All the memories and the guys I've been able to play with, it's been awesome.
That's right. And, tell us about this coaching staff and, the kind of leadership values and just the overall values that they try to instill in y'all guys.
Love our coaches. Coach Waits, for instance, he's coached me since 6th grade, so it's been awesome to be on the journey with him. Love Coach Carter. He came into what people could look at as a difficult situation when he became head coach, but he's been awesome. He's been great for the program. Really love what he does and his philosophy. Coach Coffin, our pitching coach, does a really good job. And Coach Case Matthews in the outfield does a great job with us out there. A lot of good drills and stuff. And, I love those guys, proud of what they do, and wouldn't trade them for the world.
That's right. We're happy to have those guys here, too. And that's it with Jace Thompson.